It's interesting because in my fight career and my comedy, they have similar parallels where I was thrown into the deep end. My first set ever was at the Comedy Store, ever. It was at the Comedy Store, and you got Chris D'Elia, Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz, and Brian Callen in the front row watching my set. So, that's like fighting Roy Nelson as your first main event. It's sink or swim. I decided to swim in that one. I sank in the Roy Nelson fight. So they're very different, man. Comedy's just a different animal. For me, I almost have to work extra hard because I'm the fighter. Okay, it's that shtick. You're doing that. So for me, I feel like I have to be almost extra funny. I feel there's pressure. There's a lot of pressure. Like when I go to the Comedy Store, that's not my fan base. The other day I was sandwiched between Joe Rogan and Dane Cook, and then after that, Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock went on before me. So it's like I'm swimming with the sharks, man. Getting laughs. Trust me, the Comedy Store doesn't care about the Brendan Schaub fan base or the Brendan Schaub business. They do not care. If you don't get laughs, there's no way you're getting up there. So I know if I'm getting laughs there, when I go on the road, things are gonna be okay. That's the training camp, to say the least. If you can get laughs at the Comedy Store or at the Improv or any of that in LA, the expectations are so high, man. And I never get more nervous than performing at the Comedy Store. It's a special place, man. It's literally like Madison Square Garden for as far as comics go. Like Madison Square Garden, if you're a boxer or a fighter, that's where you want to fight. The Comedy Store is where you want to perform. And I live like 4 miles from it. And how about before I was performing there, I bought a ticket to watch Dane Cook there. And then I'm doing stand-up, and he's bringing me on to do stand-up. It's nuts, man. Like fighting, I was always terrified. And then fighting also, I felt disrespected my entire UFC career because, again, this is the ego thing. It's a good and bad thing. It depends how you want to play it. I always felt like I should have been the main event. I always felt like I was the main event in every fight. Like, why aren't I getting the shine? Why don't I have this? Why don't I have this sponsor? Why am I not featured on the countdown? What are we doing here? And so I always felt super disrespected. Now with comedy, I'm the main event. I'm the main event. I've always wanted this, and the love I have from the fans, and every show we've booked, and I've never had a show not sell out. Super fortunate. Every show I've ever done has sold out. They're buying a ticket just to see me, man. When you go to UFC, you're buying to see the card typically, and it makes me speechless, man. It's like the love and affection I've always been looking for, always my entire life. Now I have it. It's crazy. I just don't want to mess it up.